What is up guys, Max here, and welcome back to another video, and or gear review, I guess, tip, something like that. Okay, so we've all heard the horror stories. It's happened to someone that you know, or you that has, I'm sorry, it's the worst. But you rent out your gear, or something happens, you leave it in the back of a cab, and it disappears. Luckily, you have insurance, which can replace your gear, or, you know, sometimes gear gets stolen, stuff like that. So I just thought to myself one day, why can't I track my gear via GPS? So that's when I went to the old Google and found this device. Now, normally this device is used for catching your spouse or your significant other, as we can see on Amazon. Verified, my now ex-girlfriend was cheating. November 26, 2017. That they put this in their car, they put this in their bag or whatever, and they can track them. But I was thinking, like, why can't I just get it for my gear? Just like toss it into my Pelican case or my book bag and track my gear. So now my gear is tracked 24/7. Because you can bet your bananas. What the f? Yeah, so you can bet when this thing is in my bag, it is a, you know, $30,000 camera setup at any given time, that I don't want to lose track of this puppy, especially if a bag gets left in the back of a car, or I get mugged on the street, you know, something like that. Of course, I have my gear insured for stuff like that, but at the same time, I want to know where it is at all times. It's my baby. That's right. Also, a very expensive prop, as you can see. So, I mean, like I said before, this is normally made for cars. It's a really simple device. Mine costs $50. There are other options. I mean, there's tons of different car GPSs, little handheld GPSs that you can purchase. It doesn't really matter. This one's not specifically better than anything else. This is just the one that I saw and I bought it. Now, when you do buy it, this one that I'm using, there is an online interface that you can track your stuff with. Now, the service is something like 25 bucks a month, but I will say that is a small price to pay when I'm tracking gear like that, or you have, you know, your own gear and stuff like that. Or you're just trying to catch your ex cheating. Well, wouldn't be your ex if you're catching them cheating. They would soon to be your ex, stuff like that. So yeah, the online interface is really simple and easy to use. It's not super complicated, which I don't want it to be complicated. There isn't a mobile app for this specific device, but I can open up the online interface on my phone, no problem. So I log in, and as you can see, there's my little current position right there, somewhere in New York. I'm not gonna zoom in because I don't want you to know where I live, but there's one cool thing that I can do real quick. So track history, view track history. Let's do from, like, I don't know, September 1st to November 1st. And submit. Pelican case, that's what I call it. And as you can see, there is my complete tracked data for this GPS. That's a little car symbol, because like I said, this is normally used for cars. And to talk battery life. So this thing charges via this old style USB, and pretty much we all have, or we've all thrown away at some point. But it's the old, it's a mini USB, I think that's what it's called, and it has a 2-week battery life, which is plenty of time for any shoot, trip, something like that. And you can always charge it on the go. I can use my cell phone chargers, my extra batteries and stuff to charge this. But there is like an extended battery that you can buy that'll make the battery last up to 6 months. It's basically just a bunch of batteries that you plug in into a case, and it's like a bigger case this goes in with batteries. So 6 months is pretty cool depending on what you're using it for. If you need to track your gear for 6 months, that's the way to do it. So this is my Pelican case that I normally travel with for work. The larger shoots, bigger case I have to check. And typically really nice gear's in here, so if lost luggage, not even stolen, just like lost luggage at the airport, that's the thing that happens. So what I do is I have a little spot that I cut out inside of this right here, a little notch you can see pretty well, and I stick my GPS in there, and I have a 2-week battery life. This is bleeping, and I can check it online. It works. Super simple. I also have a color card in here. That's sort of interesting. But yeah, that's my case, and that's where I cut out a little slot to stick it in there. A lot of thought and preparation went into that. So, that is my GPS tracker I use to track all my film gear. I don't really know how much convincing I need to do to make you think you need this, but I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Tracking your gear is important, and our hobby, our profession is also a very expensive profession where our gear is pretty much our livelihood. And there's too many horror stories online where somebody just like left One time on Facebook, I saw where somebody left like a $140,000 lens kit in the back of a cab that was rented out, and the person's like, yeah, I left it in the back of a cab, I don't know what happened to it. More than likely, that person might have just kept those lenses and said they lost it, so insurance would take care of it. I don't know the full story, but with this, I would have showed up to the guy's house and been like, nah, my gear's in there. Here's the police. Like I said before, you better bet your bananas. Oh God, not a I gotta stop saying that. GPS for your camera gear. Not bad. As always, I'm Max. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of the channel. If you are new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Actually, no, please do it. I really need it. I'm just kidding. And stay tuned for more videos. And if you're interested in chatting more, you can leave a comment down below or join my Discord. There's a link in the description where you can live chat with me. Some of the guys are already on there. We're having good conversations, sharing videos, sharing ideas, talking cool film stuff. Doesn't matter. If you're interested, I'm always up for a chat. Until next time, peace.